just some footage that I recorded yesterday when I met up with Chris. I had a little walk around the ER6F or the Ninja 650, whatever you want to call it, and then I had a little ride. So I'm going to put that footage in now. You guys can have a watch. Just some footage that I recorded yesterday when I met up with Chris. I had a little walk around the ER6F or the Ninja 650, whatever you want to call it, and then I had a little ride. So I'm going to put that footage in now. You guys can have a watch.
So there's the ER6F in all its might and glory, with the Kawasaki black and green racing paintwork. That's a new addition to the late 2015, early 2016 models. So I think they've done a brilliant job. Colour wise, it's better than the all green Kawasaki in my opinion, because I've never been a huge fan of the whole green thing. Two dual front brakes, one rear brake as you'd expect, but meaty brakes. The stock exhaust is a bit difficult to change out. From what Chris has said, you can't get a slip-on exhaust for the bike. You have to actually buy the full system. I think it's probably to do with the whole mounting points of the can at the back there. That's my guess anyway. But I love the green shock. Kawasaki do an upgraded sort of suspension shock ring coil, whatever you want to call it, and it comes in like a purple colour, which looks a bit weird in my opinion. Really comfortable to sit on. It's in person it looks a lot more upright than what you'd sort of expect, but when you're sitting on it, especially if you're quite short like me, it feels like you're reaching quite a lot. I noticed that, Chris, like when I was changing gear, my toes are really stretched to reach that shifter. Like I couldn't ride that as my bike. No, it's too big, it's too tall as well, and I was tiptoeing to trying to wheel it back around here where there's a bit of like slopage.
The handlebars are too high to wheel it.
Yeah.
If you're short, I reckon if you're under 6 foot, the bike's too big.
Yeah, if you're under 6 foot, bike's too big. That's a good point.
Seat height is 820.
Seat height 820, going from the master of all numbers, because Chris knows his numbers. When I'm sitting on it, I'm tiptoeing, and that's not, not the best thing really, because you're never in full control of the bike when you're doing your slow manoeuvres and wheeling it around in case you need to stop. But yeah, gonna do a little sort of walk around the bike, show you the well, Chris can show you the lights actually. So that's it with the ignition off. It has like a set of side lights almost. He's recording. Set of side lights. If you turn the ignition on, Chris, you have to excuse the sound quality. That's low beam, where they have the whole one side lit, one side not, which personally me and Chris don't particularly like. Just because it just looks a bit silly, sort of when you're riding it around really. You go on full beam, and obviously that's all the lights illuminated.
In the daytime you can ride with that.
Yeah, daytime you can ride with the high beam, so it doesn't look so bad. But me personally on the Ninja, I'm looking at upgrading the headlights at some point to some like neon, not neon, sorry, to some like Exxon Halo LED headlights. I'll do a sound clip as well while we're here. Sweet.
That's gonna sound terrible.
Sound very bad, very loud, especially on this GoPro camera. So apologies for that, guys, but you can kind of get the idea. It's loud AF, and really,
if you're not in person,
if you're not in person, then you don't really get the idea of it. But I can guarantee you it's nice and loud, especially in a small neighbourhood like this where it sort of just deafens you. So yeah,
pisses off everyone.
piss off all neighbours, wakes them all up, makes them very angry, makes them not like me or Chris.
That puts a smile on your face.
Exactly. So there we go, guys. The ER6F.
Wow, nice and powerful. Oh, it's a lovely bike, absolutely lovely bike. It's really big, really big. The gear shifter is really like really far forward, so I can hardly reach it with my toes, but oh, it's lovely. It feels a lot more sporty than what it looks. It looks really upright. The mirrors are really good. Get off your phone, stupid girl. Amazing. Got a lot of low-end grunts compared to the Ninja. The Ninja's got more like a high-end whine. It sounds a bit more like a super bike. This is sounds more like a big grumpy bike. Yeah, it's really nice that is. I like a lot. I like. Second exit. Oh. Yeah, man. Sorry if I'm a bit lost for words at the moment, guys. Lovely. Such a pleasure. The indicators and the switches are a lot higher than on the Ninja 2. Amazing, lovely guys, lovely. Let me know what your, what your sort of preference is. Whether you like, whether you prefer the ER6F with it being a bit bigger, sporty, but more of a touring sports bike than the Ninja 300. Obviously, it's a 650, so you've got that. Engine size difference, but at the end of the day it is restricted, so they're basically the same, apart from a few different variations and a few different things. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, or what you guys would prefer to have, so yeah, enjoy.